This video was made to review and criticize the material in it, and is not intended to be a substitute for the original work. I do not own the material or any part of the show in this video. Please support HBO by watching the full episode and show on HBO or any other platform that legally streams it. Links to the official sites are available in the description box below. This video is intended to fall under the general guidelines of fair use and is edited as to not compete with the original work. As an aspiring writer and artist, my goal is to comment, review, criticize and learn from the work. Thank you for understanding. Welcome to Watcher. Today we're watching episode 52, and before we begin, please don't leave any spoilers in the comment section. I'd really appreciate that. And most importantly, thank you so much for the support and for joining me on this adventure. If you're new and enjoy this kind of stuff, please subscribe. That would be awesome. So, where should I begin today? Let's go to the wall. I think we're all betting on Lady Melisandre to do something. Even Davos is. How can she help our guys? But excuse me, I can't just skip over the fact that she's an old lady. Like, what the frick happened there? An already mysterious character became even more mysterious. Only on Game of Thrones. But now, back to our situation. Either she'll do something, or Ed will return with some wildlings. Led by Tormund maybe. Or why not a collaboration between the wildlings and Lady Melisandre? That would probably increase our odds slightly. Still, it feels a bit dull without Jon Snow. Anyway, that's where we are right now. We are also waiting for Cersei's response to Dorne. They have been clear with their message. They want war. And I think Cersei might accept their challenge. Under normal circumstances, I'd be against that. But in this case, I simply can't be. Arya is not good. Actually very selfish. Selfish in a really bad way. I can't understand how a noble man like Oberyn had such a weak-minded partner. And let's be honest, his daughters aren't much better. But maybe they've simply been fed false information. You know, being brainwashed into doing this. But I get a feeling that they just love conflict. That's in their nature. Other than that, I feel like we need some new stories to form. We're kind of in a state of stagnation, and that usually means that something big is about to occur. So far, the main event seems to be the Lannisters versus Dorne. Let's see what else gets added to the card. You know what, guys? I feel like Ramsay is a bit under pressure right now. His father is not playing around, and I can sense some tension going on there. So I wouldn't be surprised if Ramsay rebelled against his father, or did something stupid, like taking over the power somehow. He is quite unpredictable, but so is his father. Well, that would be an interesting little game. Is that where Bran is? It's been a whole season since we last saw him. What is that? What is happening? Is that the future?
Give him another go, Ned.
Another go, Ned? Oh, the past, not the future. Ned and Uncle Benjen. I kinda love this. Seeing epic characters in their past. I need to just say this. Bran looks a lot older here.
My Aunt Lyanna.
Time has really gone.
Willis, come here.
Hodor.
Giant's blood.
Giant's blood? This is super interesting.
Hodor talks.
What happened? Something really awful must have happened.
It is time to go.
Please, a little longer.
Yeah, a little longer, please. I'm enjoying this. Man, old man, taking all the fun away from us. That's an interesting person.
It is beautiful beneath the sea, but if you stay too long, you'll drown.
That's a nice saying. That's how I feel sometimes in my dreams. Like, let's keep on dreaming. Nice start to the episode. What an unexpected one.
The Three-Eyed Raven says there's a war coming.
And we're going to fight it in there.
Let's get all the information first. No need to be impatient here. Just how long have they been in there? They all seem to have grown up a bit.
He isn't going to stay here forever. And out there, he needs you.
Is that one of the children? And here we are again, with Sir Alliser. What's the answer?
And the men inside can rejoin their brothers in peace.
Oh really? Are we buying that? I don't think so.
Nobody needs to die tonight.
How would anyone trust him after this? Time for a battle. Is that the giant? Here we are. Ed managed to bring some wildlings. Maybe they don't want to fight. Ooh, you screwed up, man. Yep. Is that enough? Have you seen enough now? Drop your swords. You did not expect this, right? Neither did I, to be honest. I thought he had more backing when it came to this.
Fucking traitor.
Aren't you the traitor?
Thousands of years, the Night's Watchers held Castle Black against the wildlings.
Well, times are changing. We have to progress. You don't stand a chance. That giant can take all of Jon by himself.
Throw them into the cells.
So, who is taking over from now? They showed him as if he was about to wake up. That's the best bodyguard you can have.
Barring me from attending my own daughter's funeral.
Forgive me, Your Grace, by the King's command, I cannot let you pass.
What is this stupidity? What's happened to Tommen? Like, why is he doing this? Certain situations just confuse me. They're like, thank God.
Are you angry with her?
Tommen, what's happening?
Of course not.
Then why didn't you let her come?
Yeah, that's strange.
He told me she wouldn't be allowed in the Sept if she had tried.
I'm not putting your mother in a cell ever again.
Are you sure about that, Jamie?
When the Faith militant seized her and Marjorie, what did I do?
We all fail sometimes.
There is still time to grow, Tommen.
If I can't even protect my own wife or my own mother, what good am I?
Go and see your mother and ask her to forgive you.
Yeah, that's good advice. Jamie needs to keep an eye on his son. I wonder how Jamie will handle this.
You're a bold man.
I fear a great deal.
Oh, he is furious.
What about my sins?
Yeah, what about them?
What atonement do I deserve? Well, the gods won't mind. They spill more blood than the rest of us combined.
That's so beautiful, Jamie.
I deserve it.
This man is a curveball. He is always prepared.
Every one of us is poor and powerless, and yet together we can overthrow an empire.
Once again, he is bold.
I'm sorry for keeping you here. I didn't want to lose you again.
I understand.
She is different after that whole shame thing. Or is she? I don't know yet.
I should have pulled down the Sept onto the High Sparrow's head before I let them do that to you. She would have, for me, helped me always.
Some great bonding. I actually enjoy this. Great moments. I like seeing into a character's mind. And here's the alcoholic.
Surely there's some good news lurking somewhere.
Astapor and Yunkai have stopped asking us for aid. The masters have retaken both cities.
Well, all of this went pretty well, right?
Dragons do not do well in captivity.
How do you know this?
That's what I do.
His mind is so sharp.
They must be unchained or they'll waste away.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. But free dragons are dangerous.
They have affection for their friends and fury for their enemies. I am their friend.
Do they know that?
They will. It's time they had their supper.
I think you might overestimate yourself, Tyrion. There is a high chance that this won't go that well. Look at Varys. He's like, are you sure about this? I'd be like, I'll stay up here. Man, what are you doing? They haven't even seen you once. They don't know who you are. You're just some random person. They are going to scare us. No jump scares. Please. Fire. 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 Dude, fire. Give him fire. He might want to eat that. I prefer dogs or cats. Did you bring any food? Tyrion setting the dragons free. But maybe it is the correct thing to do. Just morally.
Next time I have an idea like that, punch me in the face.
Sure. Back with blind Arya. I haven't figured out what the purpose of this is yet. Oh, Jaqen is back.
If a girl says her name, the man will give her eyes back.
How about that?
A girl has no name.
Passing the test?
A girl is not a beggar anymore.
Have you accepted her back? Into your house?
We came upon the bodies on our way here.
They obviously had help.
More pressure.
We know where she's going. Her brother's at Castle Black.
Jon Snow's a bastard, not a Stark.
So is I.
I knew it.
Kill Jon Snow.
Murdered the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch.
But he's already dead.
It's time for new blood in the north.
I'm looking forward to when Bran is back.
Lady Walder has given birth.
Oh? A boy?
Red-cheeked and healthy.
He hates that. How about you, Ramsay? Just start stabbing him.
Congratulations, father.
You'll always be my firstborn.
Alright. Oh, that scared me, but I can't say that I didn't expect this. Just not this way. I knew that. Ramsay, what are you doing? You truly are a crazy bastard. And how are you going to cover this up?
Bolton is dead, poisoned by our enemies.
He is super uncomfortable and scared. That other guy was in on it.
Send for Lady Wal.
No shock in his face. He's going for her and the kid.
There he is.
And how are you going to deal with her and the kid? Throw him into the fire. Man, guys, Ramsay is the worst. I don't feel bad for Roose, honestly. But I feel bad for this woman and the kid. Of course. Feed the dogs.
Where is Lord Bolton?
Yeah, where is he? You're about to meet him. I was about to say that Ramsay's losing his mind. But I don't think he has a mind. Rather, he's lost it a long while ago. I don't want to see this.
I am Lord Bolton.
It's your brother.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I prefer being an only child.
Number 1 on the most evil characters in the show.
I spent 3 days looking for her.
Talking about Arya?
How'd she look? She wasn't exactly dressed like a lady.
Well, she never was.
We just have to make it to Castle Black. Once we're with Jon, Ramsay won't be able to touch us.
The problem is that Jon is gone.
When you take the Black, all your crimes are forgiven.
I don't want to be forgiven.
I like the fact that Theon is feeling this much regret. Why? Where are you going, my guy?
Where will you go?
Home.
Back to his place. Haven't seen them in a while.
Deepwood Motte was our last stronghold on the mainland.
Then we will take more.
For more pine cones and rocks.
Yeah, why? What is up with this guy? I don't like him. There is nothing good about him. He isn't smart, he isn't cool, he isn't nice, he isn't even badass.
I lost 2 brothers that day.
And I lost 3 sons.
I don't know, for some reason he's really irritating me.
Shut your mouth and obey, or I will make another heir who will.
Yara Dua Ramsay, I think you should take over here. Your father is not very stable. I hope he falls. Wow, I'm turning into a bad person. This show really plays with your mind and nerves.
Oh, move aside for your king.
Haven't I always, brother?
Who is this?
What is dead may never die.
You can mock our god without my help.
I don't mock the drowned god. I am the drowned god.
Do we have a new boss in town?
Your own, brother. Now let another rule.
I heard you lost your mind during a storm on the Jade Sea.
I heard the same about you, except for the storm. Now move. Kinda perfect.
I'm going to find out who did
Broken beings.
I'm going to feed them to the sharks while they live. I swear it by the Salt Throne.
The Salt Throne is not yours to swear upon.
My father would have wanted me to rule.
Your father does not get to choose. The law is clear.
Okay, I see. This is how we're doing things here. As you may have noticed, I still haven't figured her out as a character. I don't know what she truly wants.
It's about the Lord Commander.
The former Lord Commander.
Does he have to be?
What?
Do you know of any magic that could help him?
Well, I know someone who could, but I don't know if she can do the same. That Thoros of Myr guy.
But it was.
The great victory I saw in the flames. All of it was a lie.
So that's what's bothering her. Her whole world is shattered. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, she will try to do what Thoros did. But doesn't it have to be pretty immediate? Like, a lot of time have passed. What are you doing? Straightening his hair? She's doing something. Well, she has her own magic. We're coming close to the end of the episode. Something is about to go down. Is he about to wake up? Guys, I don't know. I'm nervous. It still sounds a bit Greek to me when she speaks. Did we fail? Open your eyes, Jon. Okay, time to go home, I guess. Complete failure. What if Davos does something? What is going on? You can't do that to me. What? Dude, what a cliffhanger though. But if you think about it, why else would she be here? At Castle Black. So yeah, there was some purpose to her being there. Yeah, my summary of this episode is simple. Many beautiful and interesting moments. Just what we needed and what I wanted. And the fact that Jon is back is quite nice, simply for the fact that I like him as a character. Not sure about the method and if it should be possible even, but selfishly, I'm fine with it. So, just as I said during the opening soundtrack, Ramsay actually killed his own father. The tension has been there since the beginning, so it's not really that shocking. But in this episode, Ramsay revealed something huge, something I've been wondering for some time. You remember when Locke got to Castle Black? I thought that he wanted to kill Jon, but he was there for Bran. But here we see, Ramsay is not comfortable with Jon being alive. Does this mean that we have a Jon versus Ramsay incoming? That would be fun, I think. And interesting. And our guy Ed is a hero. A complete victory for him and the wildlings. I like that it went so smoothly for once. Very satisfying. But is this it for Sir Alliser? Especially now that Jon is back? I haven't been the greatest fan of the Ironborn, but it looks like they are about to become more relevant. Gonna keep an open mind and see where their story goes. The most interesting character in this episode was Tommen. I love that he shares his emotions with us, and I like how he spoke to Cersei and Jaime. But let's be honest, after that prophecy, aren't we all just waiting for something to go really wrong? I also like how Lady Melisandre's world just shattered. Maybe she needed that. She actually felt more human this way. Anyway, my favorite scene in this episode was the flashback, with Ned and his siblings. We even got to see Hodor. Something super disturbing must have happened to him. Not sure if I wanna know what. So I'm gonna give this episode an 8 out of 10. Great twists and turns. It might actually be a 9. I enjoyed it a lot, especially the pacing. Now, what next? We might go back to Daenerys in the next episode, and maybe also Dorne, but mostly I'm curious about what Cersei's next move will be. There is something different about her, but I don't know what. I'm just going to say that this season has a very strong start to it, and also I want to see the shock on everyone's face when they see that Jon is back. Now anyway guys, that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe. That would be awesome. Now take care and see you next time.